By my count, this should be the last floor we should access at this point of the Pokemon Tower because we can't go any further. Oh, hold on a second. I believe I saw my Meowth holding an item when I stopped the last video. Alright, another PP up. That's good. I could use that, I guess. Oh yeah, there's the line I was looking for. Give me blood. Yeah, you would think that they would actually censor this in this game. However, I'm not really sure if they actually did censor it in the Let's Go games. It's been quite a while since I last played those games. Speaking of which, I did a little bit of research on the Let's Go games, and it turns out there was a little bit of fog in the Pokemon Tower in that game. I just didn't remember because it's been a little while since I last played that game. And looking at all these ghost types, it's kind of strange how there's not really a whole lot of ghost type moves in the first generation. But here, there should be at least a few. But unfortunately, ghost type moves, I should say, are physical. Yeah, it boggles my mind how Shadow Ball is considered physical. Good thing they fixed that in Generation 4. Which means I'm pretty sure Gengar can't use any of its stab moves. Okay, also I have a feeling in my gut that there's a hidden item in here somewhere. But I'm not going to go look for it without the item finder because I'm just going to be here for possibly quite a while. I mean, looking back at Gen 1, I think we only had Lick as a ghost type move. I could be forgetting one other move, but I don't think there's any other ghost type move in Gen 1. I mean, it's pretty understandable that moves like Lick and even Shadow Punch are considered physical. But as for Shadow Ball, yeah, not so much. Okay, by my count, this should be the last trainer we should fight in the Pokemon Tower. I seriously can't get over those very creepy noises that these channelers make, whether they are possessed or not. And if I was playing the Let's Go games, then it would really suck if I ran into one of those ghosts and it would send me all the way back to the bottom. I don't quite recall if that happened to me, but if it did, then probably I forgot about it already. Okay, and by my count, this should be a rare candy. I think I have 7 of them right now, because the rest of them I just picked up from Meowth's pickup ability. Or maybe not, I just got a few from my adventure so far. Okay, and over here we can't really access it right now because, yeah, there's that ghost, which is the spirit of Marowak, who Team Rocket killed. So yeah, we can't do anything about it right now, so yeah, we can only just turn back. Okay, no item. Alright, with that said, let's get out of here. It was very interesting how the game handled that ghostly Marowak in the Let's Go games. Seeing how that one Cubone reunited with the spirit of its dead mother. I never thought that Nintendo or Game Freak could pull something like that off. Okay, is it me or am I encountering more Pokemon than normal? Because the last video that I was in, I didn't really encounter so much ghosts. And last time I checked, you can't run in here, so yeah, I thought that running increases the random encounter rate. But here I'm actually encountering so many ghosts left and right. Okay, I might as well just heal up over here even though I probably don't really need it. Where I'm going now is, I believe, Route 12. Yeah, I was there briefly because I wanted to get the return TM just so I can give it to Venusaur. And just so I don't have to be stuck with Tackle anymore. Seriously, that thing is completely outdated already. Okay, am I almost down to the bottom? Yeah, as you can see, my memory isn't very good involving something like this. Okay, now this should be the room that is the last one that should have wild Pokemon. Alright, perfect. And so it's a real shame that I can't access this place right now in FireRed Omega. Like I said, there's some Chandler here blocking the stairs. Yeah, even though I don't have the Silph Scope, I should have the right to still go up to train. Okay, and I'm just going to put Venusaur up first, so that way I could match the fisherman's Pokemon, because all of them have water types. Yeah, this probably won't be so long because there's not a whole lot of fishermen down here. And while I do that, I did talk about Pokemon Sweet version a few videos ago, and also involving the status problems there. Well, paralysis is one thing, but there's something else that I came across that really surprised me, and I don't think I even saw a whole lot when I played Sweet version myself. The status, you know the status Poison? Well, get this. It's been replaced with another status. It's the same as Poison, but it's called Hunger. What is it, you may ask? Well, it's quite simple. The Pokemon / Pokesweet starts eating itself. Yeah, I'm not kidding you. If it's struck with the Poison status in Sweet version, yeah, it's very much the Hunger, and it starts eating itself. I mean, I get it's Pokesweet, but still, eating yourself, that's kind of questionable. And is that considered cannibalism if I ever saw it? Because I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, I think I have seen something like that in a few cartoons that I watch. But still, completely devouring yourself whole because you've been inflicted with a status problem that's considered to be poison, that's just kind of strange. As for the other status problems, well, I don't think there's any other status problems there that have been modified, such as maybe sleep, or freeze, or burns. But yeah, I'll give the game designers one thing. Coming up with that status called Hunger, I guess it's kind of clever considering everything has been turned into desserts and sweets and whatnot. Although I'm not really sure if some Pokemon are actually immune to that so-called hunger status, because, well, yeah, just imagine my Venusaur getting poisoned. Well, actually it can't happen in this generation. I have to wait like several generations from now, like generation 7, I believe, where you can actually poison types with a very specific ability. But the point I'm trying to make is, I can't imagine my Venusaur as some sort of brownie trying to eat itself. It just absolutely blows my mind. Yeah, just talking about that makes me actually want to play it again, but yeah, I'm not really sure if I even have the game file on me. And speaking of which, maybe I should start looking at Pokemon Sweet, the second version, or whatever it's supposed to be called. Because I did allude to that last video, or a few videos ago as well. Considering that I said that certain legendaries are in the game that weren't in the first Pokemon Sweet version, I think it's worth checking out. Or maybe I could just look up on YouTube and see what I can find. Because as of this point, I'm not even sure if I can find the game file online, or maybe even download it. Yeah, occasionally I have trouble finding things like that, so yeah, if I can't find it, then maybe I'll see what I can find on YouTube. Because a whole lot of Pokemon that I actually wanted to use in Sweet versions weren't there. Like, say, Alakazam, or something, or maybe Gengar. Maybe Alakazam was in the original Sweet version, or maybe not. I don't quite remember. Or maybe Gengar, I'm not really sure. But what I do know is the legendary birds were in the game. They were just replaced with very questionable Poke-Sweets, such as that orange Cryogonal that I talked about a few videos ago, and that very mind-boggling gingerbread house. Okay, and that's all the fishermen here. And here we are where that Snorlax is. We'll do something about it in due time. Okay, over here we got... Oh, hold on a second. Yes, another rare candy. Okay, how many is that again? Is that 8? Yes, alright. I'm really raking into it. Okay, and this is our first instance of a double battle. But it's not a double battle where 2 trainers assault me at the same time. It's just a double battle like this. I'm pretty sure this was introduced in Ruby and Sapphire. I'm not really sure about any other Pokemon games that weren't on the Game Boy Advance. And one thing about this battle is, if I come back here a lot later in the game with the Versus Seeker, I believe their Pokemon are going to be fully evolved. That's something I didn't really try because, well, I usually use other trainers to level up my Pokemon when I actually want to level them up. Yeah, I never really think of coming back to these two. Maybe if I see how much money they give me, then maybe I'll consider coming back to them, because with the Ambulance Coin I can get a whole lot more money from them. Okay, let me just see how much these two are going to give me. 1344, huh? Well, I'm not really sure if that's a whole lot. Well, if I come back here with the Ambulance Coin, I think I might have at least $2,700 from these guys. Okay, I don't know why I'm having a hard time maneuvering the bike. If this was the original game, then this wouldn't be a problem at all. Okay, with that done, now we can go to, what is this route over here? Okay, Route 8. Okay, looks like I have, a little bit of time left, so it looks like I can still fight some trainers. And come to think of it, do I have cut on me? I think I do. Because there's some grass in this area that you can find. In this game, I can catch a Growlithe. In Leaf Green, you can find Vulpix. Personally, I'm more of a Growlithe person because, yeah, way before I started YouTubing, I did use Growlithe a lot. Although I'm not really sure if I did use it properly because, for some reason, I never gave it Flamethrower. Hey, I'm not really sure why I didn't do that because, well, maybe I wasn't doing something right. I was just a kid at the time. Yes, it is true. Clefairy evolves by a Moonstone. Oh yeah, this guy over here. Back in I'm a Rambling Gaming Dude. Back in the original games, I think he said I'm a Rambling Gambling Dude. Yeah, and obviously that had to be censored because I'm pretty sure Game Freak didn't want to promote gambling in games like this, which is pretty understandable. People have gambling addictions every now and then. Not me, because I've never done that in my life. So yeah, there's a lot of censorship in, possibly in the Let's Go games. Not that I remember and all. I just remember that this text as well as, probably some other things have been censored. Like in the Let's Go games, I don't think the slot machines are used anymore in Celadon. Yep, it's pretty understandable why that was so. And also understandable why Gaming Corner in Mobile City shut down in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Playing games in Pokemon are like eating peanuts. I just can't stop. Well, I love honey roasted peanuts, and I could stop perfectly. Okay, I know there's a few hidden berries over here. I'm just gonna grab them and see, whatever. Yeah, I know they're there. I'm just gonna grab them because why not? I mean, it's a huge shame that the game corner in Mobile City shut down. Well, it's either because Nintendo didn't want to promote gambling, or maybe they didn't want us to have Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt so early in the game. Well, in my opinion, I think the reasons that I just gave are pretty understandable. I think I can actually agree with what I'm saying. Okay, this guy up here, I believe he has some poison types, so yeah, I'm gonna have to switch Hypno to the lead if I want to get to that battle a little bit quicker. Okay, just 3 Pokemon. For a second I thought he had 2. Whatever. But, I'm not really sure if anyone can make any fan-made games of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Actually, scratch that, somebody did. But I seriously doubt that they modified the game so that way you can have those 3 moves I just mentioned a lot earlier in the game. But I'll give the game designers one thing, at least the game is a pretty good challenge to my liking, even though I haven't played it yet. One of these days, hopefully I'll come across it, whenever that is, because still I can't really figure out how to play 3DS games on a computer. I tried that so many times, but yeah, it looks like I can't do it. But with a computer like this, hopefully that will all change. Hopefully. Okay, I think that's the last train I'm going to fight here. So next time, we're going to continue on this route and hopefully reach Celadon City. See you all next time.